It's a big day for the Sounders FC here at Starfire. I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com. And today, the Sounders announced the signing of their third designated player, Alvaro Fernandez.
We were very pleased to have him here. You know, Alvaro coming off a World Cup. You know, having started a game in there, coming off the bench for I think 3 more games besides that. You know, and he's a player. You know, he's young. You know, he's a guy who's obviously his best soccer is still ahead of him. You know, which is always nice when you can bring players like that into the league.
Fernandez comes to the Sounders FC fresh off a run to the World Cup semifinals with Uruguay's national team. They ended up finishing 4th, but it was still an unlikely run by the team, and the 24-year-old Fernandez even started in the quarterfinal win over Ghana.
No, bueno, había un gran grupo, grandes jugadores y bueno, nos fuimos trazando objetivo tras objetivo y bueno, la verdad que en Uruguay sorprendió un poco que hayamos accedido al cuarto lugar.
In Seattle, he joins a team that already features 3 other starters whose first language is Spanish, and several others who can also speak the language fluently. That, he says, will help us transition to MLS, but he won't use language as a crutch towards his growth in the league.
Sí, sin duda que ya me están ayudando bastante los chicos que hablan español, así que se hace un poco más fácil la convivencia, pero bueno, también quiero aprender inglés para comunicarme con todos.
While Fernandez hit the international radar with his play in the World Cup, Adrian Hanauer and the Sounders FC have had their eye on the versatile midfielder for some time and approached him in South Africa about his interest in coming to Seattle.
We've been tracking Alvaro for a while. Versatility, quality, character, you know, a lot of the same attributes that we've been interested in all along. But he's, you know, Alvaro's a player that has a very good pace, good in the air, again, versatility, can play anywhere across the midfield. And we, you know, again, we just felt like another quality player was necessary to continue to build on what we've got and certainly to make a run for the playoffs.
The playoffs are the end goal for the Sounders FC, and Fernandez adds a new element to their lineup.
He can play pretty much anywhere in midfield. He's pretty much a two-way guy. You know, he's got good pace. You know, and I think he'll adjust to the league quickly.
And then obviously it's about continuing to win games on the field, and you know, the last 5-6 games, you know, we've seen a significant turnaround in our form, and you know, that needs to keep going. I mean, sometimes you bring in guys thinking that that's going to take you that little bit further, and then sometimes it disrupts that. But I don't see that here. I think these guys are going to mesh really well within the team.
I've said all along, I think when we're healthy, when we're on our game, when the mentality is right, we're as good a team as any. It's a very even league, so that doesn't mean I think we're miles better than anybody, but I do think we can win a championship when we're you know, firing on all cylinders.
Sounders head to San Jose tomorrow. They'll face the Earthquakes on Saturday night from Buck Shaw Stadium at University of Santa Clara. Again, welcome to the team, Alvaro Fernandez. I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com.
Witness the Sounders take on El Salvador's Metapan in the Champions League, July 28 on the Xbox pitch at Quest Field. Log on to SoundersFC.com. Champions League, where Seattle takes on the world.